Tell you what, fam, good friends are hard to find. Welcome back, fam, to A Trucker's Life. I'm Jorge Navarro. If you're new to the channel, welcome to the channel. If you've already been subscribed, welcome back. And I need you guys' help. I'm trying to go worldwide. I'm trying to go all over the world to ride with truckers, but I need you guys' help. I don't need any money. I just need you guys to watch the video, give that thumbs up, leave a comment, interact with the video so we can get our channel to grow, and I really do appreciate that. But talking about good friends, hard to find. That right there is my guy Kevin. Go check out the interview him and I had. Man, he's my brother from another mother for sure, and he just helped me out, got me out of a pinch that I kind of put myself into, and he just helped me out. Alright guys, as you can see, I got pulled into the scale here in Oklahoma, and here is the reason that I get pulled in here every single time. And as soon as I get my money right, I'm going to replace these. Although they look cool from far away, but whenever they shine them super bright lights on these numbers, they glitter so much. And I just got a permanent marker and blacked this part out because they were like this. And as soon as that light hits it, you can't even tell the numbers really. So he came out here and looked at it, and he's like, "Oh man, it's cool." And you know, he said, "Go ahead and go." But I said, "Cause I'm trying to." I told him, I said, "I mean to change these, but you know." And he's like, "No, they're actually okay. It's just, you know, we can't see them because of the lights." But again, this is making an issue for me. Although my truck is usually in good shape, I have everything like it's supposed to be. You know, follow all the rules like I'm supposed to. But something like this can get you pulled in, get you inspected, and all that good stuff. And it's, you know, it's really just you're asking for attention. So although they look cool, you know, I wish I could have recorded while I was in there, guys, because a lot of it has to do as a lot of an interaction with a DOT officer is how you come in the building. If you come in the building with an attitude, marching in, they're going to treat you that way. It's common courtesy. It's like with everything that you do, if you show up with a bad attitude, you're going to receive a bad attitude. These are the people you don't want to upset. So you want to go in with a good attitude, and you want to make them smile, and you want them, you know, just have a conversation. They're humans just like we are. Hey, you know, it is what it is. It's their job. It's a cat and mouse game. They're the cat, we're the mouse. Sometimes we get caught, sometimes we don't. At the end of the day, they're doing a job anyway. So yeah, but we're going to continue on our trip. Everything's been going smooth for the most part. Everything's been going smooth other than this real quick. But again, this is not a huge deal, and we do need to get those replaced pretty soon. So let's go ahead and go on into Tulsa. Well, dang, as you guys just saw, the plant guy come up and talk to me, and it's not a bad thing. It's okay, but yeah, this is gonna take longer to unload than I anticipated. Anyways, there's a train coming in, so we had to move because I'm actually on top of a track. As you guys saw when I was backing up, I'm on top of a track and getting offloaded. And inside this plant, they have a lot of rail cars, as you can see as well, and they're gonna come in and move some rail cars around. So, and he kind of jinxed us. The plant guy kind of jinxed us. He's like, "Man, we're gonna try to get this. Hopefully, the train doesn't decide to show up, which they shouldn't, but we should be all right." And then I see him unhooking everything, and yeah, we're having to move and be here even longer. I've been here since 10 a.m. It's 1:45, so hey, I guess we're gonna get a little demurrage time, which is another topic that I'd like to talk about, which is kind of like, why do these companies take half of our demurrage? If this is your truck, right? This is my truck. I pay for the truck. I'm sitting here paying for my fuel. Why should I have to give up half of my demurrage time? For those of you that don't know what demurrage is actually wait time. So after 2 hours, we start getting paid hourly for wait time. But the company takes half of the wait time, which I get that you're going to take away some money from the load because I'm leased to you. You get money from the load and, different things along the way. But demurrage, I think that should be left alone to us. But hey, who am I? Who am I to say anything? So I wanted to kind of touch up a little bit more on what happened to me last night and me getting pulled into that scale. And I did speak on it a little bit, but I want to get a little more in depth on how you should act when you go into these scales. Now, as you all know, scale masters, DOT officers, although some of them, want to act, some of them act like robots and some of them act like they don't have no feelings. At the end of the day, they have feelings. They're human beings just like we are. And how you go inside these scales can determine a lot of things, can determine whether you have a good interaction with DOT or a bad interaction with DOT. And that's the one you do not want to have. So if you go into these places and just have a smile on your face and greet them, you hear the train coming. If y'all can hear the train coming. Anyways, if you greet them with a smile and be respectful and try to crack a joke or two, they're only human. They're gonna have fun with you. You got the oddball, robot that doesn't want to smile. That's just like to the T and da 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 da. And those are out there. There's but there are more good officers out there than there are bad. It's just like everywhere else, There's bad truck drivers, and most of us are good truck drivers, but for that bad one, you get the bad rep. So with my 25 years of experience, I've only had a bad experience once or twice in 25 years, and I've been DOT'd a lot. But for the most part, like I said, if you act right with them, if you're up, if you talk to them with respect, they're gonna let you go. They're not gonna mess with you. If you're gonna get an inspection, they got to do what they got to do. It was part of the game. You signed up for this. You knew you were gonna get inspected. You knew you were gonna get roadside inspections randomly. You knew all this was gonna happen. It's part of the game, cat and mouse game. Sometimes you get caught, and sometimes you don't. It's part of what it is. But again, if you just act, I keep looking back because I'm like right next to the track and there's a train coming. Kind of always feels, it's not even where I thought it was. It's on this side. And I thought it was going to be on this side because there's, the stuff over there. Anyways, so how's he going to, I don't know. Well, I don't know what they're about to do. But anyway, so as I was saying, go in there with respect and it'll be okay. Now, you have these people, and might be people here on, that will comment on this video saying, oh, man, I'm just going to, I'm going to go in with an attitude, and it's, they got to do what I want them to do, and da-da-da-da-da. Well, I mean, sometimes it works, but a lot of times, most of the time, it doesn't. Why give anybody a reason to fine-tooth comb your truck? Because there's always something wrong with your truck, whether you think that it's 100% there's always one thing that they can find, or a handful of things that they can find that they know exactly to go to, because they know that this is their job. So they know that after so many trucks that they've seen, a lot of trucks have this one particular problem, so they're going to go straight to it, and they're going to get you. So why even go through all that? Just common courtesy goes a long way. That's all I can say. Well, guys, we made it back to Houston safe and sound. Well, to my little hometown. About to get picked up right here. You see that SUV right there in the background? So I pulled in here to my parking spot. He came over here and asked me if I could help him out putting air in his tire. And him being an old school truck driver, I already knew that if you go to a trucker, they usually have a way to put air in a tire. He said he had gone to a couple gas stations out here and never wasn't able to get air. The machines were broke. You know how that is. The machines are always broke at these gas stations. So he saw me pull in this parking spot. He came over and asked me if I could help him out. And I had this air pump right here that was sent to me. And I said, sure, I got you, bro. That's how we do it out here. We help each other out. It's part of it. Even though he's not a trucker anymore, he used to be a trucker, but he knew to come ask a trucker, and we got him taken care of. That's it, guys, on this video. Sorry that it's a little dark out here, but you know, it's 2 o'clock in the morning, I think. But yeah, that's it on this video, guys. Thank you guys for joining me. Don't forget, guys, to be amazing to other people. Don't forget to be kind to one another. Help anybody needs help. See you guys on the next video. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I need all that to be able to go travel all over the world. Be good, be safe, and as always, God bless. Peace.